Sigmund Freud pinpointed 9 markers of an uncommon character profile. And should you spot at least 4 of these qualities, you belong to what I term the mental vanguard. During his extensive studies, Freud observed that under 4% of folks attain what he termed refined awareness, a mode of perceiving existence that the majority never approach. Yet oddly, these unique souls frequently pass their days thinking they're flawed somehow. Freud recorded numerous instances of persons with profound mental layers who were informed outright or subtly that their passion, empathy, and rejection of superficial reasons were individual defects rather than indicators of superior cognitive refinement. And the overlooked surprise is this: Freud viewed these uncommon types not merely as distinct. They signified progress in human development. They embodied the upcoming phase of insight. So now, we'll explore deep into Freudian theory and expose the 9 key indicators of an uncommon character profile. If these habits reflect your own, all those comments about being overly fervent, too compassionate, too intricate will abruptly click. Since you're not excessive for society, society is insufficient for you. Freud uncovered a concept that contemporary therapy remains reluctant to embrace fully. The characteristics making you sense like a misfit aren't faults, they're enhancements. You're not damaged, you're advancing. Freud penned, "The honor of existence is becoming your genuine self." But what transpires when your true essence doesn't align with culture's tight, inflexible norms of standard? What if your zeal, your profundity, your insistence on avoiding trivial living are not vulnerabilities, but proof of what I label superior mental framework? View this through a developmental lens. Across eras, the pioneers advancing civilization were invariably those unable to embrace the existing order. They challenged all. They sensed all. They envisioned potentials the masses couldn't conceive. And still, the sorrow persists. Culture continues instructing these outstanding souls to stifle their top assets. Likely you've heard repeatedly that you're too tender, too sentimental, too grave, or too profound. But Freud grasped that these alleged shortcomings are really markers of what he named mental separation, the scarce skill to sense and handle actuality with a fervor and intricacy most never cultivate. Current brain science starts verifying this. Dr. Aaron Iller's work on acutely perceptive individuals reveals about 15% process sensory and sentimental data more intensely. But Freud indicated something scarcer still. Persons whose whole mental setup is constructed at a heightened tier. And more astonishing, these folks often conceal their talents since they've been educated to see them as loads. You've adapted to mute your glow as others deemed it overpowering. You've adapted to contract because your complete stature unsettled others. So, let's start unveiling these uncommon markers, commencing with the initial. Marker 1. You encounter sentimental profundity that seems nearly otherworldly. Freud revealed something amazing regarding sentimental fervor. He noted that specific persons don't simply possess sentiments. They undergo what he termed affect-charged groupings, sentimental surges bearing strata of significance, perception, and mental echo. You don't merely hold sentiments. Sentiments flow via you like full orchestras. You detect the sentimental strain in a space prior to any utterance. You perceive the hidden flows of folks' aims without requiring clarification. And Freud comprehended what many counselors overlook. This isn't sentimental volatility. It's sentimental elegance. When you sense profoundly, you're not exaggerating. You're tapping what Freud named the impartial mind, the lower strata of mortal encounter that most have detached from. To you, all is data. Each annoyance, each voice alteration, each faint look turns into a route to comprehending self and others on a wholly separate plane. Marker 2. You probe existence with what I term holy inquiry. Most dwell what portrayed as unaware existences. They pursue coding they never contest, routines, convictions, and communal guidelines inherited from others. But you can't cease probing. You seek not just replies. You seek reality. Freud would label you as having a dynamic reasoning capability, a brain geared to excavate further. You don't merely inquire what occurred. You inquire why it occurs and its implication. Why do folks endure bonds that deplete them? Why accept structures that squash mortal capability? Why feign superficial talks are true bonds? Freud termed this cerebral skill the surpassing capability, the power to view past, present barriers and grasp various truth layers simultaneously. But the price of holy inquiry is this: your probes endanger the deceptions keeping others at ease. Folks avoiding growth often sense assaulted by your mere being. They charge you with being excessive, too fervent, or too dissecting just because your probes upset their mental safe area. If anyone said you ponder too profoundly, it's no defect, it's an indicator. Marker 3. You've cultivated what I term aware autonomy. Freud stated, the scariest matter is fully embracing oneself. Uncommon characters master this soon, typically as circumstances compelled it. Per Freud's notes, many uncommon folks cultivate separated awareness sooner than average, frequently from hardship, seclusion, or miscomprehension. Folks presume your autonomy is a shield. It's not. It's a triumph. You discovered early that depending on others for affirmation is mental mire. You constructed your selfhood internally. You rose, often solo, and forged a self, sense untouchable by another's rejection, lack, or confusion. This is Freud's individuation, the enduring path to internal completeness. Most evade it as it compels shadow confrontation, but you endure unease and discover lucidity. Your isolation isn't solitude. Your isolation is refuge. Marker 4. You hold what I term ultra-perceptive vigilance. Freud transformed therapy by acknowledging intuition as a legitimate mental capability. He depicted it as sensing through the unaware, the skill to spot potentials and designs before conscious emergence. You don't merely watch folks. You interpret them. You spot tiny faces, vibe changes, strains below surfaces, meanings in quiet. You view the tale behind actions. You hear truth behind phrases. This isn't suspicion. It's mental tenderness at elevated tiers. But Freud cautioned, without safeguarding this tenderness, you'll exhaust. You turn into the sentimental adjuster for all nearby. You become the unofficial counselor everywhere. You bear loads not yours. Marker 5. You yearn for significance above all. Freud stated, the honor of existence is becoming your genuine self, but scarce folks truly embody that reality. Your mind repels falseness. It won't permit pretense. You can't exist for outer praise. You can't join trivial dialogues. You can't pursue aims lacking essence. Your mental composition requires profundity, harmony, and genuineness. But Freud found something more intriguing about significance prioritizers. They frequently become what I term developmental sparks. By declining shallow existence, you unknowingly compel others to face their falseness. Your being solely acts as a reflector. It uncovers what others evade inside, and at times, folks begrudge you for it. They don't begrudge you. They begrudge the reality your being mirrors back. Marker 6. You've surpassed folks and settings multiple times. Freud penned, "The biggest sorrow of a household is parents' unfulfilled existences. But what occurs when you decline unfulfilled existence? What occurs when you pick genuineness over custom, growth over ease? You advance, and advancing means releasing." Freud named this mental demise and revival, releasing obsolete selves and arising more harmonious. Uncommon folks cycle this more than average. As others grip familiarity, you head to change. This implies you've likely faced hardship. Folks once familiar don't recognize you now, not from becoming tough or remote, from surpassing the self-version they favored. When contracting, they knew you. When appeasing, they favored you. When hiding truth, they welcomed you. But upon genuine, bold expansion, you upset expected roles. And Freud's perception is vital here. Mental progress is permanent. Once aware, no returning to slumber. No unlearning knowledge. No unviewing sights. No squeezing into areas demanding soul detachment. If surroundings say you've altered, truth is you've ceased muting glow, and they're unused to full radiance. Thus I advise uncommon souls, if growth unsettles others, state, "My progress isn't debatable. My progress isn't debatable." Marker 7. You generate what I term altering aura. Freud once remarked, "Two personalities encounter resembles two chemicals touch. Any reaction transforms both, but suppose your aura always starts change without effort." Freud spotted a scarce mental skill. He named containing area. The power to be so attendant, so real, so profoundly focused that folks feel secure, revealing unspoken realities. You don't compel shift. Your genuineness triggers it. When conversing with you, folks feel observed, not critiqued, not dissected, observed. You don't hear to reply. You hear to grasp their ungrasped part. You interpret hidden words. You detect voice quiver before they do. You sense unexpressible, thus potent occurrence. Folks alter near you, but Freud warned of concealed price. Aura holders often anchor sentiments for others. They contain area so smoothly that none considers containing for them. Freud termed this a sister pattern, an unaware habit where uncommon souls forfeit own sentimental requirements from habit of bearing others. Answer isn't seizing care, it's judgment. Learn who merits your aura access, since not all do. Marker 8. You detect a mission indefinable yet. Freud said, "Vision clarifies solely viewing your core. Outer viewers dream, inner viewers awaken, and you've awakened long. Even if existence feels unsolved, inner quiet knowledge exists. Sensing you're destined beyond usual, something unique you deliver." Freud depicted this as surpassing capability, internal urge to separation and mission. For uncommon characters, calling sense inspires and irritates. You feel drawn to meaningful, even unknowing precisely. But Freud's key reality, your mission isn't haphazard, isn't unclear, is capability seeking outlet. And ignoring this for like you yields not mere discontent. Symptoms arise: worry, melancholy, purposelessness. Freud clarified misalignment with type breeds internal clash, no outer success mends. This mission isn't fame or acclaim. It's harmony, existing tuned to deepest essence. The 4 phases of uncommon mental growth. Freud spotted clear phases uncommon souls traverse. Grasping phases aids locating your evolution spot. Phase 1, the unaware misfit. You sense distinct, unknowing why. Qualities seem defects. You attempt blending. Attempting standard. More attempting, more detached sensing. Freud noted phase, folks often build mask stiffness. They craft facades so refined and acceptable they detach from real selfhood. You might have sensed drained, worried, misconstrued, or concealing most intriguing self-parts. Phase 2, the arousing person. Here you view qualities as talents, not loads. You start grasping Freud's mental types idea. Finally, you spot fitting. You commence shadow merging, reclaiming rejected self-parts taught. You cease regretting profundity. Cease enduring trivial bonds. Cease permitting others' mute glow. Here you start selecting self. Phase 3, the separated awareness. Now you wholly merge uncommon qualities into steady, unified selfhood. You know self. No priorities. No purpose. You've obtained Freud's mental completeness, power expressing real self while world connected. Here you turn signal, not deliberately, but through being. Your genuineness permits others' genuineness. Your lucidity aids others' discovery. Your profundity urges others deeper. You turn spark for group advance merely being self. If this depicts you, comment, I am mentally uncommon and honored. The dark elements sabotaging uncommon souls. But Freud also alerted, more advanced character, more perilous it's dark. Even scarcest, most progressed souls bear unaware habits trapping them. Let's dissect 1. The dominance dark. When rarity induces feeling superior. Freud cautioned this yields conceit, seclusion, and mental swelling. Belief rarity means dominance. Doesn't means duty. 2. The savior dark. Belief duty saving all nearby. Freud viewed as route to depletion, bitterness, sentimental drain. You're to motivate, not salvage, lead, not bear. 3. The sufferer dark. Belief rarity destines agony. That profundity demands forfeiting joy, ease, or bond. Untrue. Rarity meant freeing, not confining. But they can't return it. This bond pattern depletes uncommon souls as you overperform while they underperform. 2. The glow reduces. Folks intimidated by profundity. Your realness unsettles as exposes own falseness. They persistently say soften, be standard, not so fervent, not life grave. To them, fullness threatens. So attempt contract manage, confine, make controllable. Not deliberately harmful, mentally swamped. But near them like breathing via tube. 3. The glow equals. These scarce gifts, folks done inner labor, don't feed your vibe or reduce glow. Meet at profundity, equal honesty. Grasp fervor as carry on. These bonds feel freeing, broad, vital. Freud thought uncommon souls flourish only encircled by folks with mental independence. Those self-grounded, unafraid realness. Freud's top perception. Mental distinction. Freud said prime mental maturity sign is skill discerning, authentic bond capable, and seeker otherwise. Not all handle profundity. Not all merit presence. Not all equipped meeting where you stand. Mental distinction is recognizing who depletes, who reduces, who equals, who lifts. Scarcer you, more vital skill, the duty of rarity. Fruit thought with superior mental framework comes duty. You're distinct, not solely self-benefit. Distinct serving bigger. He penned advanced awareness persons bridge unaware and aware. Via profundity, probes, shallow answers rejection, you aid humanity advance. Why you can't endure surface talks, can't abide controlling patterns, can't accept bonds sans profundity, can't welcome spirit crushing structures. Your mind isn't dramatic, it's progressive, designed viewing others overlook, questioning others welcome, sensing others stifle, advancing where others ease. Your discontent isn't defeat, it's direction. The peril Freud alerted mental swelling. Freud issued final alert for uncommon characters. Peril believing rarity means dominance. What he named mental swelling. When person over-identifies gifts, loses modesty. True mental rarity grasps both realities. You are unique. Others not lesser worth. Your tenderness is intelligence form, not defect. Your fervor power form, not issue. Your profundity clarity form, not bother. Your autonomy sovereignty form, not seclusion. Grasping gifts modestly permits flourishing. Freud's forecast on humanity's tomorrow. Freud thought as humanity progresses, more cultivate these uncommon qualities. Extraordinary now normal future. Rare presently foundational next awareness phase. This implies deep. You're not merely individually scarce, you're developmentally vital. You embody Freud's awareness forefront. You are humanity's becoming. Means struggles meaningful, solitude purposeful, tenderness no error, fervor correct, each outsider feeling simply time ahead, each too much critique, threatening narrow view. Each genuineness over acceptance choice, broadened mortal bond possible. Each shallow meaning refusal, elevated meaningful existence standard. Freud thought mental progress occurs via souls like you, pushing normal boundaries. Refusing contract, questioning blind follows. You aren't merely existing story. Expanding mortal meaning. Embrace rarity boldly, sans regret. Journey brings solitude, brings miscomprehension, brings duty. But Freud's ultimate perception may be most freeing. Learn loving rarity sans needing others grasp. Not here convincing value, here embodying. Not here making see glow, here radiating. Some never grasp profundity, some intimidated probes. Some attempt contract fervor, some misread tenderness. But Freud discovered fully embracing rarity eventually magnets others' ready own awakening. You needn't all, need few matching awareness. Together build truth feeling existence. Your task not contract. Evolve, world requires probes. World requires profundity. World requires settlement refusal. World requires realness, but give gifts aware, tactically, durably. Be potent and guarding, open and judging. Freud said, scariest is fully embracing self. But you're doing that, and doing permit others self-embrace too. Recall 9 markers. Sentimental profundity intelligence, questioning perception, autonomy sovereignty, vigilance intuition, significance yearning harmony, evolution normal, aura altering, mission awakening. Your rarity is your strength. If 4 or more echoed, you're not distinct. Part Freud's believed humanity's next progressive stride, one scarce soul's thrusting species to broader insight, profounder reality, aware living. Fervor not excessive, exactly world needs awakening. Tenderness not vulnerability, advanced sensing, profundity not load, talent, rarity not curse, Strength, through devoted life comprehending like you as new one. Not here blending, here progressing world. World needs it smaller, quieter, simpler. Needs fully voiced, fully aware, fully scarce. Ready embracing mental rarity sans regret, comment, I am progressive awareness embodied. And wanting grasp tenderness dark further, view my clip. Ultimate alert to sensitives, they're consuming your glow. Where revealed fruits disturbing, find how unaware folks deplete progressed character's energy. Like this if it resonated, and subscribe to Wake and Win. Because this exploration into your extraordinary essence is merely starting. Recall, you're not excessive, world insufficient, and freed new like you changed that.